spend a lot of time talking about leadership. So it might take a moment just to define what it is. It doesn't come with having a title. Leadership is really about overcoming your own challenges in order to help other people. At the beginning of 2022, I was on stage as the CEO of a national nonprofit. We were announcing our name change and rebranding to Able Light. I saw one of the best examples that night of natural leadership, and it didn't even come from an employee, let alone someone with a leader title. We were going through the dry run before the broadcast and moving from the front stage to a stage at the back to announce some different segments. And I was there with a NASCAR star, a broadcaster, David Reagan, great guy, and his brother Adam. Adam's a race car driver as well, and he's a huge fan of the University of Georgia football team. They just won the national title the night before, first of two in a row now, hopefully many more, go Dogs. My wife and I both attended UGA for grad school, so Adam and I kind of bonded over that. Adam also has Down syndrome. Now, as we went to rehearsal on the backstage, the steps were pretty steep for a small and high up stage. Adam's a shorter guy, and he had some difficulty getting up the steps, and he was feeling a little bit overwhelmed. So he went to sit and just mentally prepare for going up these high steps. So he and I talked for a little while, and I mentioned to him that I have a big fear of heights as well, and I knew he could do it. Later on that night, we're about to go live, and I must have looked a little bit nervous. I know I was. As I came up to those steep steps, Adam was already on that stage, and he remembered what I'd said about me being afraid of heights. He took this deep breath, and he stepped up to the edge, kind of half closed his eyes, and he reached out his hand to me, and he says, "I got you, buddy. You're going to be safe." Watching Adam put aside his own fears so that he could help and reassure me, that was seeing true leadership. We had a job to do. Adam was nervous, but he knew that not only could he do it, but he also had the ability to help someone else. And that was exactly what he did. Anyone can lead. You have to see what needs to be done, see what's holding other people back, put aside your own insecurities and go and help others. Let others know that you're right there with them. You're doing the same thing and that they can do it. And so I just want to say one more time, thank you, Adam, for showing some compassion and leadership to me.